when Christmas decorations go up, there's a mess before it gets pretty, let me tell you. So now that the Christmas decorations in the living room are up, these are these stockings. You would have seen these from many, many years ago. I actually made these and they're so simple to make. This one I made from a tartan fleece blanket actually. It wasn't fabric. I actually bought a blanket and I got 2 of those, one for each of us. And I thought I would show you how I make my wreath. I always kind of change it up slightly and I do want to keep it nice and simple, so I'm going to show you how I do that now. So pretty much all the bits I'm using here are actually from Wilko. This is a 30cm wreath sort of wire, and you can also get these on Amazon, I would have thought, if you haven't got a Wilko near you. I'll link something similar down below if I can find. And this tinsel is kind of like a matte effect tinsel, so it doesn't look like super shimmery or glittery, which I love. So I'm going to pop this through this little nook here and tie that. I'm simply going to wrap this around, all the way around. Okay, so here we have the wreath, and I'm going to pop these battery operated string lights on them. And then I will kind of decorate with little ornaments and things just to make this nice and pretty. I am going to keep it nice and simple this year. I think I'm just going to add some berries, and I've got quite a few of these bows, but I think I will just put one at the top and one at the bottom just to keep it nice and traditional. I love this, this is so much fun. And I love the fact that when you make these yourself, you can really change it up every year. Like last year I put bows all over, and I put pine cones all over, and you can just go as creative as you want, change this colour scheme up whenever you feel like. So here she is. Like I said, I did want to keep it quite simple and quite organic feeling, and put the lights on. Ta-da! I mean, to be honest, if I had a different option, I would probably use some warmer toned light, just because that's my preference. But until the battery goes on these, I will keep going with this little light here. But how lovely. Like I said, I have kept it simple. I've just popped one little bow down here, some berries and just the lights. So I'm going to go and swap out my current wreath for this one, and I can't wait to see how it looks. So after all that Christmas decorating, I am super hungry and I'm craving a very festive winter cake. So I decided I am going to make a short crust pastry apple pie in my thrifted little tart ceramic tray. I don't know if you can see it, it's so beautiful. I don't even want to say what year because I have no idea, but it just looks very 60s, and I just love this. I think I picked this up for like £2 or something, but I haven't used it yet, and I thought I'd christen it today with my apple short crust pastry, and I just cannot wait. If you've watched my channel for a little while, you know that I am gluten free generally. I'm not allergic, but I'm intolerant to. So this was a last minute decision, so I just rushed out and just got a normal just roll. But I'll link the pastry that I would normally order down below that is gluten free. It just was, I didn't plan well enough, and it just means I'm going to have to eat this in moderate amounts. So let's get baking. So I have these very cute cookie, I want to say cookie cutters, but actually I think they might be icing cutters, and they're in the little shape of leaves. So I thought I would do a few big ones just so I can scatter them on top. Let's give them a go. Ta-da! And then in theory you're supposed to do that, press down so that it imprints the leaf effect, and then use it to kind of push them out. But like so. So I've squashed this one a little bit, but actually it might be quite nice as a 3D one anyway, or flat, whichever tickles the fancy. And we're going to continue doing that with the rest. How cute are they? So we've done quite a few. I've done a couple of really chunkier ones because I rolled up the last bits, and there's some smaller delicate ones here. So I'm going to get chopping with the apples, and then I'm going to pop them into the tray and pop them in the oven. So I've added some caster sugar, but I'm also going to add some brown sugar and some oats just for a little bit of crunch, a little bit of flavour. Isn't she gorgeous? Look at that. It looks amazing. So now I'm going to put it into the oven for 20 minutes at 200 degrees.